To mix paint you will need some paint, a mixing board, some water, a tablespoon, a paintbrush, and don't forget to cover your table with some paper and to wear an art apron. Right, we're going to start mixing our paint now. So take your tablespoon and your powder and take 2 spoons of powder onto your board. Now take a tablespoon of water, add it to your powder and start mixing. Okay, now you'll see as you're mixing, the paint and the powder mix, and if it is too thin, it's not going to paint nicely on your paper. Maybe a little bit more water. Okay, mix again. Should we try out our paint and see what happens? Okay, paint a circle on your paper. Can you see that it doesn't cover the paper nicely? You can see some of the paper underneath. So let's mix some more. A little bit more powder. That's it. Scoop it into your water and your paint. Your paint needs to be as thick as the yogurt. So you want to show everybody how thick the yogurt is. And so we need to make sure that your paint is that thick too. Maybe put in another half a tablespoon of paint. Okay, now give it a good mix. Can you see it's getting thicker? And it's starting to look more like the yogurt. You want to try it out on your paper now? Can you see it covers the paper a bit better? One more mix. Okay, try that out now. That's much better. Right, now you can go and try your painting, and you can finish your painting. Enjoy your painting. Today we're going to mix some secondary colors from our 3 primary colors, and these are our 3 primary colors. So we've got
red, blue, yellow, water and a paintbrush.
Water and a paintbrush. And we need our water to wash the paintbrush. That's right. So we're going to start off using our red. So take your paintbrush and put a nice big blob of red onto your paper over here. Okay, now clean your paintbrush. Give it a good swirl in the water and squeeze all the water out. There we go. Can you see why we need to squeeze all the water out? Now put your paintbrush into the yellow and put it on top of that. So can you see when we mix red and yellow, what color do we get? Orange. Okay, should we try and mix some other secondary colors? Yes. Clean your paintbrush. Okay, squeeze out your water. Now we're going to start with yellow. Put a nice big blob onto your page. Okay, clean your paintbrush. Okay, squeeze out the water. Take some blue. Okay, onto your yellow blob. Now, what color are we getting when we mix yellow and blue together?
Green.
Green, just like the grass, eh? Now wash your paintbrush out. You need to get all that blue out there. And now we're going to mix our last secondary color using a dab of red. You might want to put some more on there. Okay, nice big circle of red. Clean your paintbrush. Okay, now take blue. Put your blue into your circle. Mix the two together. And what color are you seeing coming there, mixing red and blue together?
Purple.
Purple. So what are our three secondary colors?
Orange, green, purple.
And how did we get our orange? By mixing?
Red and yellow.
How did we get our green?
Blue and yellow.
And how did we get our purple?
Red and blue.
Well done. So now you know your three secondary colors. Using a color wheel is an easy way to show primary and secondary colors to your learners. I'm going to show you now how to make an easy one. You draw your inner circle with your three primary colors. Of course, you can use a compass to help you draw a perfect circle, but in the art room we don't need to be perfect. Then you draw your outside circle where you do your divisions so that you sort of go halfway through the red and the yellow, and then halfway between the blue and the yellow. And then what you can do is pre-mix your secondary colors, but I'm just going to do a very quick improvisation here. You want to try and get a nice vibrant orange, not one that's too dark, otherwise the children will get confused between the orange and the red. And then to do your purple, I would do the blue first. And your red. And once again, it's probably easier to pre-mix your colors, and then you can get the intensity of the secondary color that you want. Now you do your yellow. And finally add your blue. As the children get older, they can do their own color wheels, which they can keep as a reference. But there you go, a very simple, easy color wheel to put up in your classroom.